all different kinds of pressure situations. This is about as I don't think it takes away from how much he enjoys it.
Taking a look at the set of Noel and Embiid down low. Then it's Thompson. Well, the plan has been obvious now, Clark, for a while. The 76ers really loading up on young players, letting them see a lot of minutes, and they're hoping it's going to bear some fruit, as you like to say, coming up.
Exactly, and it will in time because they've accumulated some really nice young talent, Kevin.
Thompson outside, kicks to Grant. 1:05 left to play here in the first. Banked in off the glass. Grant's got his first bucket of the night.
And with the 76ers, it's not just on the floor that they have stifled the progress. That they've taken 2 top picks knowing they would sit out a full year just to rehab injuries.
And it's Freak missing.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Well, with Freak Clark, there was a question whether he would stay another year in college. Really was a tough decision for him, but he ended up coming out after his freshman year.
And Kevin, it's really hard to blame a guy like Freak for doing that. I mean, he's clearly NBA ready, and he's putting a lot at risk for every year he stays in school when he could be on the NBA clock.
Gets a very good look and converts. Turner passes to Smart. Back to Turner. 3 seconds left. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Turner's got 5 now. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Celtics lead by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Well, earlier we sat down with Freak and asked him about playing in his first NBA.
You know, I've thought about this moment my entire life. Now that it's finally here, the feeling's pretty crazy. But I got a lot of hard work ahead of me to get to where I want to go, to be the best player and the best teammate I could be. But this is an exciting first step, no doubt.
You know, Clark, you don't see that kind of perspective from group out on the floor for the Celtics. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Noel and Embiid patrol the paint together inside. Then there's Grant. Then it's Thompson. Marcus Smart was drafted to the Celtics as their future point guard. He came in with a lot of work to do and a skill set that people really like. But his first season, Clark, was a roller coaster.
Yeah, it really was. He was an off guard in high school and in his first year of college as well. Really only played full-time at the point the year before he was drafted.
And for Smart, though, he still has a lot of work to do on his ball handling and passing. His shooting, I think, exceeded some people's expectations. 37% from the field last year was subpar, but his 34% accuracy from 3 was solid. He finally started going straight up on his jumper instead of leaning in, and his release looked money.
Here's Noel. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Freak kicks to Zeller. Goes up on the wing, and it's good.
You know, you talk about Smart's lackluster field goal percentage. Once he gets more comfortable with his ball handling and adjusts to the length in the NBA, I think he'll convert more at the basket. That'll also create more drive and dish chances for him as well.
The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Offline with his three. Boston trailing. Turner with it. Now guarded by Noel. Now here's Smart. Tight defense on him. The feed to Freak. 4 on the clock. Unloads. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Turner covering. And Thompson kicks to Noel. It's deflected, and he recovers it.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And the Celtics making a change here. Thomas is checked in.
Coming home, New York City, baby. I'll be honest, I'm pretty excited. Mama, Pop, Cece, yeah, they're gonna be there. Playing in front of them in an NBA uniform for the first time is gonna be a special moment for me. Now I know all of Harlem's gonna be watching. No pressure, right? It's all good though.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for this my entire life. And I'll be ready.
The Sunday evening, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Their last encounter was in Boston, where they were able to handle the Celtics.
They just looked stable pretty much from the get-go, guys. I mean, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game that you don't see at home, but not the case in that one.
Tremendous balance on display, Greg. I mean, when you look at who was carrying the scoring low, making assists, playing unselfishly. I mean, they had it all working, and that led to the nice road win.
And so off. Henry Sims is checked in for
What a life, eh, freak? 1 minute you're playing 21 and horse on the courts in Harlem, and the next moment you're in the showroom, configuring the gunmetal and graphite exterior of your luxury car and your iPad mini. Oh, I bet you get a crazy crowd when you drive that car around the block in the old neighborhood, huh?
Yeah, living the dream. Mad pandemonium. Tell you about Vic. He has his bad rap.
Steph Curry and the Warriors next game. I've been looking forward to this for a while now. You know they'll be running and gunning. And Steph's gonna do 2 or 3 things that make you want to stop and stare. But we can't let that distract us. Because if we lose focus for even a second, they'll be up 20. So maybe it's up to me to put on a little show of my own.
It's the home of the Celtics here in Boston as 2K Sports brings you today's action live. The Celtics are looking to grab one here for the home fans in Boston before heading out on the road. They've lost their last 3 games, and guys, they'd like that streak to end tonight here.
Kevin, in recent games, their luck has been all bad and tough. And that could very well continue against the team they're facing here in this ball game. It's not going to be easy to end the streak.
State, Lazile.
The only color I care about is green, money. Now, you've certainly made some money so far, Freak, but it's time we make more money. I'm talking movies, TVs, endorsements, even your own brand Jordan sneakers.
I care about the game.
Mr. Dom Pagnotti. The diamond and platinum himself. It's a love-hate relationship.
What do you think about people who see your brother as a meal ticket?
Well, that's why I'm there. I'm the gatekeeper. Yep. I can smell it from a mile away.
When you take time off your own personal life, you have a personal life?
I do.
Where at? I think Freak is your personal life.
You can think whatever you want, mister. But, I have a personal life. Thanks.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think that should end the interview right now. Yeah? It's great meeting you.
You're always gonna have people who don't believe that you're really good at what you do. You know, and that's probably more so.
I got nothing but respect for Paul George. To come back from an injury the way he did was simply amazing. It'll be a real honor to take the court against him tonight and show him what I can do. But forget PG-13. This game's gonna be rated F for Freak. May the best man win.
Everyone in their seats here in Boston to watch the Celtics on the home court. So for the Celtics, their last game, a loss to the Knicks in New York. And they were still in that one right up to the end, guys, but lost by a couple of buckets.
That final score really caught a lot of people off. Guard. I think we would have to quantify that one as an upset.
Yeah, I thought they really tightened up at the end, guys. I mean, I think they were playing not...
Almost an entire new group here.
I told you, Dom Pagnotti always delivers. Brand Jordan Freak prototypes. Open the box, check them out.
Like Christmas and my birthday on the same day. Oh, Dom.
You love them?
I love them.
Hey, they're waiting for your approval for production.
Approved.
Approved?
Approved.
Done.
Man.
I'll make the call.
In Pagnotti we trust.
I told you you'd love them.
Man.
Hey, I'm going to have you playing in those 30 days or less.
Money. Oh, man.
Freaking and vibing. Freaking and vibing.
Freaking and vibing in these, baby.
Wow. How am I not getting any of these?
Tell them where I'm from. Make the 6 straight jump from SoCal.
Battle pack
Hollywood to
for
the
two.
slums. Get burnt by the California sun on the west side. East Coast where you at? Scott to New York like a net on a jet to London. To Brazil to Quebec like the whole world to Quebec to Ferg. Tell them lay back, slow down. Better represent when we come to your town. So lay back, slow down.
Come on,
What you
I'm wasting
represent
all
when we
my
come to
money.
your dance it.
Yes. Who the hell is watching this broadcast? Hello? Can you please leave a message if you are watching this broadcast? Who's watching this shitty broadcast? It's so now. It's Who's next? Who's next? Who's next? Who should be elected as president? Who's next?
LeBron James. What more can you say about the guy that hasn't already been said? He can play anywhere on the court, and he gets it done on both ends like nobody else in the league. If we can't slow him down, this game could get out of hand real quick. It's going to be one of the biggest tests of the season for me, that's for sure. Time to step up.
Starting at shooting guard, at 6'6", number 5, J.R. Smith. In the middle, at 6'9", number 13,
Whoa, what?
Tristan Thompson.
What the hell are you getting beat for?
It's game time in Cleveland as the crowd is filling up the Quicken Loans Arena. The Cleveland Cavaliers coming to this one after a win against the Charlotte Hornets. Trading blows in that one, they did win by 3.
And even in hostile territory, as they were that day, they had no jitters at all. I mean, the confidence kept growing as the shots kept falling.
And they were falling big time. I mean, from the top.
Celtics leading by 5. Now it's ended down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with head coach Tyronn Lue.
Yes, Kevin, and he didn't outright say that he didn't worry about defense here, but it was all about offense for them this game. He said numbers 1, 2, and 3 on our list are getting good looks, good movement, and hitting shots. That's all there is to it. Let's see if their approach works.
Okay, Doris, thanks. So they'll be focusing first and foremost on their offense today, guys.
Yeah, that's the plan. I'm sure they're not going to ignore their duties at the defensive end, but getting their offense rolling has to be a main concern.
And I think that's exactly the focus. I mean, if they operate as efficiently as they're capable of, defense really won't be as much of an issue because they'll have so many points on the board.
As I was saying, got a real big problem, all this kitty stuff. The evil twins, CC and Dom, got you doing what was that word he was using?
Rebrand?
No. Recalibrate. All this stuff they got you doing to recalibrate your image is cost you in the hood, fam. Yo, the streets is watching, and they're not convinced.
Vic, how many times do I have to tell you? The streets ain't always right.
Nah. It's always good in the hood. Let's not forget, I am a student of human nature. All right, take your man here. He's playing this here video game is to not address the reason why his brand Jordan sneakers are sitting on store shelves collecting dust.
Ooh.
Okay, what are your suggestions, Victor?
He wants you to rob a bodega. I'm sorry.
Yo, mama, so bad.
On stage. Hollywood to the slums. Get burnt by the California sun on the west side. East Coast where you at? Scott to New York like a net.
as I was saying, got a real big problem. All this kitty stuff. The evil twins, CC and Dom, got you doing Vet, what was that word he was using?
Some people say you're just a hang-around. You're a leech. Why is that the word?
Because people just don't know, yo. They be hating. They hating on my game. They hating on our friendship. See, FOF, friend of freak. See, nobody got that like I do. And everybody else wants that. Who doesn't? But that's my boy. I'm in that spot. That is my lane, and everybody else just gotta make way for that, you know?
That's him, but who are you?
Nah, man. I got my own life, you know? People think I'm just sitting back and riding on him, but that's not the case, yo. I got dreams. I got dreams, yo. See, my boy knows. There's two ways that I could do this. I could do it a legit way, or I could do it the crooked way. And I'm really, really, really trying not to do it the crooked way, but Freak can't help me do that.
He could put you on?
Maybe. You gotta do what you gotta do when you need to do it to get ahead. And that's what I do, and I'm just really good at it. What can I say? I get by, day by day, step by step.
Scary.
We got James Harden and that beard of his. Look, this guy's relentless. We know he's gonna attack the basket all night long. So I'm gonna make it my personal mission to keep that from happening. As long as we keep jumping those passing lanes, we can give them a run for their money. I know I'll be ready.
Mikey, starving. Mikey wants me tasty.
We are live in Boston, Massachusetts, the gem of New England, as the Celtics are about to go into this interconference contest right here. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and on the sideline tonight, Doris Burke. You look at the Rockets, they are still hopeful they can make the playoffs, but they'll need to get on a big-time hot streak to do it.
Yeah, and remember, this is the second and final time these teams will see one another, so they're going to want to ensure things turn out a bit differently this time around. I expect them to be as aggressive as we've seen all season.
Oh, for sure. I mean, they'll have to come out strong and get a different result. Losses happen. It's how you respond that really matters in this league. You got to be able to bounce back.
So the Rockets win the tip. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Yes, I had the chance to talk with the head coach for Houston. He's looking to even the score in this season series with a win of their own. He told me they can certainly play better than they did the last time, and said with their defense and shot blocking, they're planning to make matters difficult.
Oh, I was going to see if I was the best man.
Yo, freak, what's up, baby? What's up? We see you.
Yo, what up?
Basquiat, let's go. Got that art for y'all, that real spit.
Hidden trophy. How many trophies hidden? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 8 hidden trophies and there's 1, 2, 3, 4 hidden left. There's you know what man he's gonna do? No.
Freak, I didn't expect you to be here.
I never had this feeling with any other woman in my life. And she gave me a different feeling, which was something I fell in love with. I never asked her to be my girlfriend. It just became that. And you could tell when we started falling, like, I get a text message and she's like, huh, who is that? And it's just like...
See you guys later. I should have not done this broadcast. So stupid.